Your brain is not broken. It is hijacked. Your brain is fucked up because of all that shit that is going on right now. Social media, porn, junk food, too much sugar, no focus, distractions, and all of these things combined. You're weak and you have to change into a masculine mindset. And that's what we're going to talk about in this quick video. Because I'm emceeing your masculinity and mindset coach if you want to. And I will help you to become the best version of yourself with showing you how I will become the best version of myself. I post daily, 2 times minimum. And I'll show you always in my Instagram story how much I work out, how much time I put into build my business, and how much time I put into other people's business so they can grow, not only financially, but also mentally and physically. Because if you're not fit and you got money, you're still a bitch. If you got a good mindset but you're weak, you're still a bitch. And if you're fit but broke and got a weak mindset, you're still a bitch. So that's what we have to change. Very important to understand. But in this video, we're just going to talk about your mindset and how you can change your mindset from a weak-minded mindset to a masculine mindset. If you cut out quick dopamine hits and change to a real purpose, you will be calm, controlled, focused, disciplined. You will have the control back, and that is what you want to have. Because as a man, if you have no control and always push the responsibility over to other people's hands, you will never achieve anything, because everything that is happening to you can never be controlled, can never be changed. Most men are ruled by impulses, but a masculine warrior is ruled by his purpose-driven mindset. Train your brain like a muscle. Cold exposure, reading, fasting, silence, journaling, deep work. That's how you rewire. That's what we're going to talk about. Rewire your brain power into a masculine brain. Very important for me to say is that you should never give the responsibility and the reason that you're a loser right now into your parents' hands. You know, our parents came from a different time zone. They do not understand what social media is and how dangerous it is. That shit was invented right when they came from wherever they came from, or been born in their land, or grew up and they're already like 30, 50, I don't know, sometimes younger, but still they do not got the connection on how dangerous, or the understanding on how dangerous social media really is. That you can easily get to free porn, that you can easily now buy sugar for $1 on the internet or in the supermarket. It is so dangerous, and you cannot just say, yeah, because my parents gave me a fucking phone. That's what we talk about this, because change is possible if you want to. Let's get into the 5 points on how a weak brain is functioning. Overstimulated. Very easy to understand that you get so much information, so much junk food, so much porn. You see so many half-naked women on fucking Instagram. Your brain is fucked up. You got no focus. You got no fasting time. You got no time to just look on the wall, look into a wall for 1 hour and be focused on that. You can't even focus on that fucking video right now. You need to change. You read the comments. You're already searching for a different video. Don't you see that your brain is fucked up? Next thing is, you got a short attention span. Just like I said, if you look at the video and you can't even look at the video for 10 fucking minutes, then you are not focused. The next thing is, you got no emotional control because you are living and reacting from impulses. If somebody's bullying you right now, you're gonna cry, scream at your parents, or punch that man into the face without thinking about jail, without thinking about the consequence, without thinking about your teacher is angry about you, without thinking about all of these things, which are dangerous if you just continue to be an emotional man. These people are the school shooters. The next thing is that you got no vision, no purpose, no goals. You do not know what you want to achieve in this life. You're just living life, and that's very dangerous for every masculine man out there. Because man without purpose got no responsibility. A man without responsibility can never be a real warrior. Next and last one is porn, sugar, social media. Just like I said, it's very, very dangerous that we live in this world right now. But if you can focus on changing these things and you're aware, that's very important. Why do I talk about these 5 steps? To make sure you understand why you have a weak brain. So how can we change that right now? Number 1, stay focused, become focused. Number 2, always think long term. Have a big vision, a big goal. For an example, you think about getting shredded this summer and you don't get that goal, but you have a long-term goal to be a fitness influencer or to change people's life because you want to be fit, then you will continue. If you just think about this summer and not a long-term goal, not a long-term vision for yourself, not a purpose, you will never achieve anything because you will quit. That's discipline right there. Knowing what you fight for. Number 3 is respond, never react. Emotional control is the most important topic for every masculine man out there. Just like I said, a man without emotional control is a school shooter, somebody who punches women and not a man. If you want to learn how to be emotional control, go to the fucking fight gym and fight against somebody who's smaller than you but will fuck you up because you're a nobody. Do that shit and you will realize that you can only, by emotional control the whole environment you're in. Just like I said, purpose. Very important to always know why you stand up, why you fight. Why do I make my fucking videos at 8 a.m., at 7 a.m.? Because I know why I'm waking up. Because I know I have a purpose. You see, look at my phone screen. Have a vision. MS. That's what that whole shit is about. A bigger vision. I don't gonna stop that shit just because I got 600 views or 100 views and 600 channel users or 600 subscribers. I don't really give a fuck. I do that for the one person. That's me. Because in the future I will be proud that I never stop that shit. And the last one, create. Never consume all of that shit, but create something that people can consume that is better. Just like me doing a good video channel right now. It's not only about money. It's about creating something that is good in this world, because that word is fucked up. Sugar, porn, half-naked woman. You see man promoting that shit with OnlyFans, but you can be one of them that is surviving in this dangerous world and do something good for your people and for yourself. Always go with God, with you, and become a masculine warrior. I hope you understood this message in this short, quick video, and I hope that you will change your life into, rewire your brain power, get that power again, and become a masculine man with a masculine mindset, with a masculine brain.